All right, Taylor, man, I know it's been tough past couple games. I mean, they were right there. Just something happens at the end. But how have you guys kind of reset and regroup, try to learn from it, but still put it behind you and get ready for the next one?
I mean, we know we're like just this much closer to being a team that we want to be, but right now we're really focused on seeding, and because before we were focused on being number one in the conference, but with our skids, that's kind of in the past now. So we're just focused on seeding. So
How important is seeding? I mean, what do you? I mean, obviously you guys can't finish first, but what does seeding do for you guys? How much of a difference does certain seeds make in the conference tournament?
I think it makes a pretty big difference because depending on how many games you win, you get a bye. So even if we don't get the bye, I think we'll be all right. But the bye does definitely help.
How have you think you've developed as we've kind of gone deep into a season? You're probably playing more basketball than you've ever played before now. You're going through a conference, schedule, seeing opponents a second time. Where do you think you've improved as a freshman?
I think I've improved in my maturity and definitely my on-court skills, playing alongside older guys and against older guys and bigger guys that have the IQ and stuff like that. Definitely just improved my game overall.
You're getting a lot of NBA buzz. You look at different mock drafts. I don't know if you look at that, or what are your thoughts on just the overall buzz around who you are as a potential draft prospect?
I mean, I'm just trying to focus on the moment right now because, it's already like almost the end of the season. It feels like it went by so quick. So I'm just trying to, enjoy every moment I have left.
How would you kind of, characterize this season? I mean, I know you guys felt like, and you were playing like you'd be, top 2-3 team in the conference. And then there's some injuries. Michael Durr's absence really hurt you guys. I know some guys weren't 100%. I know you guys have been right there in a lot of games. A few games go a different way, you're right there at the top of the league. So, I mean, how do you guys feel about this team? Do you kind of feel like, maybe you're underrated a little bit? Like, how do you kind of feel about how good you are?
I feel like it's far from over. Maybe our fans, may think, we kind of like blew the season away, but there's a lot of basketball left to be played. There's a whole conference tournament left, and I feel like we can make a big run in that. So,
did you feel the impact of Michael Durr's return? Him being back, how does that change things for you?
Oh yeah, definitely. As soon as he got in the game, I felt the impact because his rebounding and his defense in the middle, it kind of like helps me ease off on the 5 and creates a little bit less pressure for me.
South Florida's a rival for UCF. You're fully aware. CJ was saying those guys are getting a little bit chippy towards the end of the last game in Tampa. I mean, how do you view this game? I mean, how much do you want to beat those guys? I know the fans are looking forward to it.
Definitely want to beat them, not only because it's our rival, but like I said before, seeding purposes and every win counts. So just gonna definitely try to get those guys.